Hello and welcome back to Thomas Talks, and today's video comes kindly tagged by StyledByGwenny. She's one of the Instagram and YouTube friends I've been doing some collaborations with, or talking to and chatting to. So if you've not seen her channel and her video on the same tag of the best Louis Vuitton bag ever made, please go and check her out. I'll leave her wee video description below. She's very funny. I love her wee kind of meerkat wallpaper she's got behind her most of her videos, and she's just a really good laugh, and if you're needing a bit of positive energy in your life, recommend going and checking her out. So her video was all about that Alma bag, very interesting, very in-depth. I definitely learned a lot more about that bag than I ever did, and yeah, I'm going to choose a different bag, primarily actually because I thought I may as well do a menswear version of Louis Vuitton best bag ever made, because I think it would be unfair for me to just jump on the bandwagon with that Alma bag or a Speedy or something like that. The Neverfull is also a very, very popular bag. It's probably one that's most kind of cloned or replicated, I would say, as well out in the market, and you see quite a few fake ones as well out the road or out and about. So my favourite, and I'm going to say it's going to be the best Louis Vuitton bag, is actually going to be the Keepall bandolier. This one has been many iterations over the years, or almost decades and decades. I think it's a very versatile bag. Again, it's very good for travelling. It's very unisex. Louis Vuitton prints typically are quite unisex, and they do have some that maybe are a little bit more masculine, like the monogram Eclipse, I would say, with the silver hardware, and then you get the standard monogram with the kind of brass, kind of gold hardware, and obviously you got all the limited edition ones like the Tiga Leather, or you're going to have ones with the cloud print that's out this year. I love the camouflage one. There's graffiti print ones. I'll try and put some of these photos up as we're talking about it, but Louis Vuitton over the years have definitely done their marketing with regard to these bags. I think typically the 50 size is the limited edition piece, 45 and 55 is the kind of more standard classic pieces you can buy all year round. So with regards to history, that's 1930 the Keepall bag was first introduced by Louis Vuitton. Interestingly, in 1965 Audrey Hepburn had a special request for Louis Vuitton to make a mini version of the Keepall duffel just for her, so I thought that was pretty cool. So Louis Vuitton obligated Audrey's request and created what is now known by fashionistas as the Speedy 25. I think that's pretty impressive how that all came from a smaller version of the bandolier style Keepall bag. So as I mentioned, the bag's actually available in 4 sizes, the 45, the 50 and the 55, so these are all available and useful to be fitted onto a plane. They also do a 60. The numbers indicate the width of the Keepall in centimetres. The first 3 sizes are perfect for hand luggage on a plane, and the 60 isn't allowed to be carried on a plane unless it's going to be private, obviously. So the main recommendation that's going to be for like a road trip, going away, overnight stays, things like that. All the Keepalls come with the bandolier strap that you can obviously choose to have on or off if you wish. And the Keepall with the bandolier is a extra vertical leather strap attached to the side of the bag to strengthen the bag. You can kind of carry it over your shoulder, and it's easily attached with the little clips at the side. So the most classic option, as I mentioned previously, would be the standard monogram canvas, the kind of brown, the kind of like beige colour with the vachetta leather. This is the most classic option and probably the one that's least going to date, just because it's been out for decades. As I said, you're going to get all the cool colours. My top options would actually probably be some of the limited edition ones. So you've got things like the Supreme one, if you all remember them, in the red and the white or all blacked out. Steven Sprouse, I'm going to get this wrong, but Takashi Murakami, I think it is the Japanese name. I do apologise for that. And that is all why I think this is all the reasons. This is kind of why I think the Keepall is one of the best bags, especially for probably menswear stroke unisex ever made, just because it's been out since the 1930s, so we're almost 90 years with the bag design. It's very useful for travelling because it's kind of hollow and empty. You can put lots of things in it, fold your shirts and your trousers, whatever you want to put in it. It's not very limiting. There's obviously there are some negatives to it, but that's a whole other video. But yeah, I think it's going to be one of the best bags ever made by Louis Vuitton. As I said, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel below if you like luxury and these kind of talking videos, anything on Louis Vuitton, Gucci, etc. Also check out Gwenny's channel. I'll leave her link below. And thanks again, Gwenny, for the tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, Gwenny. The sun's out a wee bit today. It's not too hot, so I've had to wait a couple of days to make it, but you can see the spots came. I can just notice that in the camera there. It's from too much chocolate. But anyway, digress. Lost my train of thought, but anyway, stay safe, enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you next video. Thanks very much for watching.